What is up, everyone? My name is Pudgy Boy, and I'm going to be doing some commentary on Halo 4. It's actually been a while since I've played this game. This is actually the first match I played and recorded after possibly 5 or 6 months of just not playing and not having Xbox Live. So we started recording. I was kind of afraid of how to do, but actually end up being #1 on the team. So that was a refreshing surprise, I guess. But yeah, it's like playing Halo 4 again, or just playing any kind of Halo game. I just immediately got back into it, like knew exactly when to melee. You know, to zoom in, it's very different. Oddly enough, I did forget that there is a dedicated run button in this game, which I didn't use at all. I don't think I figured it out until I got to my 3rd or 4th game, which is kind of, I feel like such a scrub for not realizing that. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty and a lot more TitanFall recently. So just kind of getting back into this game, I realized how much I actually enjoy the mechanics of Halo and like the multiplayer and everything, because it's just so refined. It's a lot of fun. I wasn't too crazy about Halo 4. Mainly, that's kind of why I stopped, just because Halo 4, the way you level up, I'm just not crazy how 343 Studios implemented that into the game. For me, Halo was always about everyone pretty much is on the same leveling field. Especially with Halo 2, Halo 3, you can add, different things to, like, what kind of suitability you have, or ability, like the bubble shield, or the bubble shield, or running, or rolling, I guess, was another one, but, you still have that ability, but in a sense you'd still be on level ground. Yeah, everyone had the same starting level weapons for the most part, and then you would just need to know the maps, the layouts is like the biggest aspect, to know where the shotgun would be, the rocket launcher, etc. So I really enjoyed that kind of gameplay. I felt like it was, out of like the myriad of amount of shooters I played, it was the most balanced and the most fun, because I played Halo 3 non-stop, Halo Reach, and I played Halo 2. That was like pretty much my senior year, was just playing Halo 2 non-stop on Xbox Live. But yeah, I just want to talk about my experience with Halo 4. And I've been playing a lot more recently, not as much as I'd like to, because I kind of got into TitanFall, which will probably be commentaries as well. But this video I just wanted to talk just generally about Halo. I know they revealed Halo 5, or they haven't named the Halo 5, but just Halo at the Microsoft E3 conference. They haven't really shown much other than that giant robot. They haven't shown any kind of gameplay, and you would have to assume they're going to show that this year, in this year's E3. They'd be stupid not to, just because Titanfall didn't meet the expectations that Xbox One wanted. Xbox One shipped 5 million, and for the PS4 has confirmed to sell at least 7 million, so they definitely need to catch up. Every time I go to Costco or just anywhere, they always have Xbox One stocked, and they're always on sale. And that PlayStation 4 they're actually charging, like Costco, they're charging an extra $30 for PS4, so I thought that was very interesting. But either way, kind of going off on a tangent. Yeah, it's Halo 4, just jumped right back into it. It was a lot of fun. As you can see, I get into a groove later on, but it just, yeah, this game's really fun to play. Big kudos to 343 Studios for taking the reins of the Halo series. It is sad. It is sad and a bit noticeable that with Halo 4, the multiplayer definitely is not as successful as it was for Halo 3 or Halo Reach. When I did log in to play this game, I think it was about 15,000 people were playing, compared to, like, let's say when I jumped onto Halo Reach or Halo 3 back in the day, you'd see, like, I want to say like 100,000 people playing or more at a single time. This was maybe a few weeks or a few months afterwards. While me jumping back in, this is maybe, must have been like 6-7 months after the game came out, and it's not dead. There's still a very active community on this game, which I appreciate, but it's definitely nothing like Halo Reach or Halo 4 was. And that's a shame, because this game, it looks fantastic. I popped this in, and I was surprised, because like I mentioned before, I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty Ghosts, and that game looks great for the most part. The guns look very detailed, the environment looks nice, the effects, everything looked everything looks pretty well done, very polished. And in this game, you can definitely see the same kind of polish with the guns, kind of with the buildings, the background, the ground, and stuff. The effects are great too. Excuse me, but something like TitanFall, like I recently picked that up and been playing a lot of it just because gameplay mechanics are just a lot of fun. But that game looks awful. Like the characters, they look like muddled. Like there's so much pop in, screen tearing. It really deters from the whole aspect of the game, and it's kind of disappointing actually. I just because the first game I started playing was Halo 4 when I renewed my Xbox Live account. And I was like, this game looks great. And I was playing it, I was having fun. Then like maybe a week later, I got TitanFall, and it just was very disappointing. So, yeah, great job. Once again, the development time, yeah, that would obviously factor into its development time for Halo 4. They got millions and millions of dollars from Microsoft to make this game. They look great. The CG cutscenes look fantastic. You know, it all looks great. But it's just a shame that something like TitanFall, a game like TitanFall, has to look so muddled and very unappealing. Granted, the gameplay makes up for it like tenfold, but still something that really rubbed me the wrong way. But with this, you know, yeah, just Halo 4, been loving it. Been pretty much switching between Halo 4, Call of Duty Ghosts, and Titanfall, just because I'm a big first-person shooter fan, and I haven't been wanting to play much of anything else other than first-person shooters lately, so I'm not sure how long this is going to last. Hopefully it'll last until Destiny comes out, because I'm really excited about that as well. And then, as most of you guys know, Destiny is the next big thing from Bungie. Their MMO slash first-person shooter, you know, very ambitious. I know a lot of stuff can be revealed on Monday from a lot of gaming sites, so I'm excited to see that. Maybe I'll on another commentary I'll talk more about it, what they show off, and we'll see, because that's the next game I know I want to really invest myself into until possibly Halo 5 comes out. It's too many games, too many great games out there. It's a great time to be a gamer, that's for sure. But with that, guys, I will definitely link the loadout I have for my current setting with I believe that's the battle rifle, into the description of the video below. Just because, you know, it's working fairly well for me. The Autosentry, I like to use it just because it's very annoying. Things like the cloak, it's very predictable, it gives your position away too much, and for me, I like to use the sentry just because people know you're there, and most people expect, hey, you know, he's gonna keep his sentry there and he's gonna kind of camp there. Most times I like to leave my sentry there and just go off somewhere else, and the sentry does kind of point out where where the enemy is as well. So it's kind of twofold things, other than the fact that it is very, maybe like 1 out of every 20 sentry I put down, I maybe get a kill with it. Which is, it's not too bad, but excuse me, definitely worth it. Getting a nice AFK kill. But with that too, guys, as you guys can tell, with this, I kind of breaking the veil. I try to do one take with each video I put up on YouTube or various sites, but it usually ends up having to be more just because I can't articulate what I'm trying to say, and it just ends up being rabble, and I don't want to make it. I know these are like these videos I want to be casual, but I don't want it to be a complete mess. I appreciate you guys or whoever is watching to bear with me. But I guarantee you, the future videos I do, I'll probably do a lot of these commentaries just because I like talking about video games. I like, you know, playing video games, obviously. So just meshing those two together and setting these things up. So you know, I love to, if anyone who's watching, I love to have your feedback, letting me know, you know, what you like to see or what you like me to play. I know I might plan to do a Let's Play old JRPGs on the PS1, like Suikoden, and possibly, oh, what else was it? Wild Arms, things like that. Just very kind of obscure JRPGs that haven't been getting too much love lately compared to like the Final Fantasies, Legend of Dragoons, things like that. But I even think that's kind of obscure to some people too as well. But with that, you know, guys, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Pretty much at this point, I rock face just because I got the freaking sniper. I love, and with the sniper too, one of the biggest aspects I love about Halo, back on top of it, one of the biggest things I love about Halo is, once again, everything is very refined, it is very, you understand when you die. Like, not in Call of Duty 4 where, like, you happen to shoot someone 3 or 4 times and he shoots you twice and he kills you for some reason. Like, the variables seem very off. But in Halo 4, it's always, you know why you died, and you never kind of question it. And the best ways when you do die, like from a random plasma grenade, or from a random sniper shot ricocheting off something else, or just like a warthog falling on you or things like that. For me, necessarily, I don't get angry at it, I just laugh at it, and I just move on. And as you guys can see, I end up winning, or being number 1 at the end of the match. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know what you think. And as you guys can hear the music in the background, thank you so much, Damon Hatfield, for letting me use your music. Those sick beats. I'll see you guys next time.